right now. Hi, guys. It's Melissa, and I'm super excited to have another Business Builder Spotlight. Today, we've got Amy McEwen with us. Amy is a senior star from Danville, Illinois, and she's been with Young Living for a couple of years. Amy, thank you so much for being with us today. Your first question is,
thank you.
You're welcome. What is your favorite oil?
Well, that's a really tough one because I have lots of favorites, and it kind of varies on the moment. So last week, I think my favorite might have been Joy, but recently, I think my favorite one right now is Frankincense. Like that's my go-to.
It's true. It really does happen where you jump around with favorites. It's a thing.
It is.
Sharing that with us. So why do you love frankincense right now? What's that doing for you?
Frankincense right now is helps me to keep my emotions together, keeps me grounded, keeps me focused. Doesn't always work 100%, but it does work most of the time if I just let myself be. But mostly just for emotions and just to keep myself centered.
Girl, I hear you. Frank is the bomb. I love it. Did you have a gateway oil or product that, like, when you used it, you were like, that's it, Young Living for life?
Frankincense and lavender.
I love it.
That was my gateway. Frankincense and lavender, because I needed, I wasn't sleeping and I needed support. And Kirsten jumped in and was like, girl, you need lavender and frankincense. And the first night it worked and I was like, I'm tired. And the next night it worked and I was like, okay, maybe. And the third night I was like, okay, this is real stuff. I need this all the time.
I love it. I love it. Everybody has those aha moments with Young Living, or usually does. Not everyone, but I mean, most people have that gateway thing that like links them in. Mine was peace and calming for my kids, so I totally get it. So if you're like one oily tip that you have that you tell every new member, like the number one tip that you give people when they start.
The number one tip I try to tell everyone is just try it. Just try it. Just give me one chance. Give it one chance to see that it really does work. I was one of those skeptics. I was, but then I was like, that's my number one thing I tell anybody. Give it a chance. Just give me one try.
I love it because, you know, that's all you can do, because people have to experience it for themselves. They really do.
Yeah.
So what was it that made you decide to start building a Young Living business?
So when I started Young Living, I was really a sole intention of just using products. I was already with a network marketing company, and I loved them. But once I was introduced to Young Living, just the products, I found that I wasn't in love with that company as much as I was Young Living's products. And I think that's huge. And the next part was I had spent a couple of months just in the groups, kind of watching and seeing and noticing things. And so I decided that was my time, that I was ready to go ahead and jump in.
I think it really does. When you see your friends and they are actually like living proof and you can see them being successful, it's hard not to see the success that it brings in your own life if possible, right? So what was your
Right.
perception of network marketing? Did you have a perception of network marketing that has changed since Young Living?
Well, the company I was with before wasn't horrible. It was really a great company. But then I just felt like it just wasn't the fit for me. I think network marketing, any company can be great for you if it's your fit. And I think that's where I stood on it. I still love network marketing. I think that is the absolute best way to go. And I will tell everybody now that says, oh, I hate working, or I don't want to do this, or I don't want to leave home, then girl, come here, because I got you.
Right?
Right. Right.
What's your favorite tool? Like, what is your favorite tool for people to learn how to do the Young Living business?
My favorite tool is actually our Facebook groups. That's what pulled me in, and I think that's the most important part is the education. And I agree. I think the groups, our Team Good Vibes and Kirsten's Oldie Mamas, there's both really great content for both business and products in both of them, and I think it's really the best tool that any of us have.
I agree with you. Collaboration and community that it brings is amazing. So,
absolutely.
What's your living business goal, Amy?
Well, my short-term goal is re-ranking my senior star and hitting silver by October. That is my short goal. My long goal is Royal Crown Diamond. Like, duh.
Yay! I love it. I really enjoyed watching your journey. I love the way you share from your heart, and I love it. I can tell how passionate you are about helping people, and it really shines through. It's amazing. It really is. If you had your question I want to ask you, and then I'll let you get back to your life, is if there was one thing that you could tell a brand new business builder that you know now that you wish you would have known back when you started, what would that be?
Trust your own journey. Don't compare yourself. Don't get upset. Trust yourself and know that your time is your time. Somebody else's time isn't yours.
That is the best advice I've heard in a long time. Amy, thank you so much for sharing your time with us today.
Thank you.
And I cannot wait to watch you hit those goals. We're going to be cheering you on. Thanks so much.
Thank you.